The pandemic has taught us that everybody can go through stress, anxiety, loneliness and whatnot. So what would you like to tell people today when it comes to taking care of their mental health? Because I guess somewhere that also has a huge impact on your physical health.
Yeah, of course. It has all the impact. If you're not going to be okay up here, it's not going to translate down there. So by all accounts, that makes complete sense. See, the reality is that it's okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
It's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Every person has moments and beats in their lives, where they go through a lot, and it might retrospectively hit you. So when the lockdown did happen, I was emotionally broken because a lot of things hit me. That was the first time I was able to pause and reflect. And I had a partner I could rely on. I had a sister I could rely on. I had enough support system within the house. Even if I had to break down, and emotionally breaking down for a man is perceived to be "tum mard ho." How can you showcase emotion?
Well, I'm so
It is
glad you actually
important.
said that.
It's a sign of strength,
Yeah,
not
it
Yeah,
weakness.
it is a sign of strength.
Yeah, so I feel letting go, letting it out, talking about it. Sometimes you have to just let go. You know, it's very difficult, and I see. I cannot give it. I would like to say it and underline it that mental health is a real problem. If it means meditating, if it means going the distance to feel secure enough that you can share your deep, dark inner secrets and fears with a therapist,
Yeah.
it is allowed. That is not something that makes you weaker. It is something that will eventually make you fly.
If you could go back in like time, okay, and you could go back, what would you tell your younger self? What kind of advice would you give to your younger self?
Smile more. And also, I was very sarcastic earlier, which I realized a lot of people don't get. You know, deadpan sarcasm.
Yeah.
So I realized that I can do that with you off camera and you would get it, but on camera, which I realized very early. I mean, just because I didn't come all happy and yay, and I would then I promoted with Ranveer, and I realized Ranveer is only that. So Ranveer is just like. So he told me something really fun. He said, "Yeah, no, people don't know your personality. You have to put yourself out there and make people realize it." I said, "Yeah, fair enough, man. I never thought that I have to. I'm meeting you for the first time. You're going to take back what you're going to take back, right? But I never thought of it as my responsibility to the media that I need to put myself out there in a certain way to soften myself so you can see into me. I always had to keep my guard up because I was like, they'll ask me a question or they'll do something. It was very...
I get it.
All right, now to the fun stuff. I think Nandini would be best to give you a small rapid fire quizzer. Nandini, go into it.
All right. Arjun, who was your very first crush?
He's just like, he's thinking. You can't think.
My first crush, like you're saying an actor or you're saying in school.
Crush,
उसकी तो शादी हो गई. जो स्कूल में थी उसकी बेचारी की शादी हो गई. अब क्या बोलूं?
अरे एक लड़की को देखा पसंद आ गई वैसे क्रश.
हाँ स्कूल में थी वो. There was a girl called Seema and there was another girl called Nandini. I just took a chance and crushed on both of them at the same time. पर दोनों ने हाँ नहीं बोला था like.
I hope they are hearing today and they'll be regretting it कि हाँ नहीं बोला उस वक्त.
इतना लंबा.
Sorry?
No, I said if they're regretting it today, I would say इतना लंबा relationship कहाँ निभा पाता था बेचारा. They're better off if they never they are.